Welcome back to the GE-71. I am the RadioMan03. We are playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360. Got our wall started, and I got the biome swapped out all the way back to that pillar right there. That used to be a sand pillar. Now it's a dirt pillar. But really, all we have to do is that out there, and that will finish that edge of this biome. Then, of course, we've got the center and the rest of it, as we've talked about before. We're going to have a pod coming up here soon. She's going to be coming off right about, well, right here. She's going to shoot out this way, and then we will hook a corner, and we will go over, and I don't think that Extreme Hills biome has popped in yet. It has not. Let's go on down there and take a look. I've got a... We actually discussed this before in a video a long time ago. And I've always wanted to do it, and it's... Oh, hey, look at there! Chicken! Free chicken! Thank you, Ocelot. Took the Ocelot's meal. That's right, this is my world, cat. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? And then we'll cut. You see that awesome hole inside that ravine right there, or that Extreme Hills biome? I've always wanted to do something with that Extreme Hills biome, and I really like how that looks. And if I remember right, inside, it's kind of a narrow channel, or there's a couple of channels that cut through there, and then we'll come out on top, somewhere up on top, maybe not on top of this particular mountain right there, but maybe one further back. And I want to put just a landing pad, a really cool stone block landing pad out there with like the GE-71, what the ship would look like that we came in on to get started on this planet. I think it would be really cool. And then we'll just have it, we can go out there and look at stuff, and maybe we'll go out there and we can think about other projects while we hang out at the ship that got us here. Something like that. I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool. But let's see, where was I going with the conversation after that? That was the discussion there. So the pod will come off. Let's take a look back here. I got my board here next to me, so I'm keeping track of things here. Coming straight out this way, and then cutting through and winding up somewhere inside that massive structure of stone and dirt and stuff. And that'll be cool. I think that would be really awesome. So that's coming up in a project in the future. Future. Let's plant a few spruce while we're at it here. Splash it a little bit. This is still sand out here. I still have to go up over that. But I think this might be, yeah, this is sand as well, so we can't go out that far. But the biome change, I've gotten quite a bit of it done, I have to say. Quite a bit, at least for the part that we're using. Hey, puppies. Lots of wolves out here all the time. They really love it out here. There's tons of them. Look at them all. See them over there? Just a bunch of them. All right, so that's kind of a biome update for you. I took a couple more dirt loads of chests and got our biome changed out that far. And that worked out pretty nice. I had a nice time doing that. Now, we want to continue these walls. Now, I was just thinking to myself as I was up on the GE-71, up on the roof there, I was thinking, do I want... Already starting out wrong. Do I want glass in these? I was thinking to myself, maybe I want glass so that we can see out, like they're going to be these really up high windows. But then I got to thinking, and with this being a facility, I don't feel like we should have glass here. I think we should definitely have the walls solid, like so, and keep it that way, because it is a facility. So it should have that going on. It should definitely have that going on. I'm going to take these out of here. We don't need any of this stuff right here now. Yeah, a little bit of a change. We're just swapping out the wall and stuff and cleaning it up. We're gonna have to come back for that because I do not have the materials for this right now with me. We need some dirt, stuff like that. We've got a little bit of dirt left, but yeah, we'll have to come back and clean that up. And this, I'm not quite sure why this is this way. Come on, break. Let's go ahead and move this over. You know, I know exactly why that's there. The trouble with one thick walls is that whatever I do on this side is going to show up on that side, so it has to match. And what I didn't want to do is have this post coming up flat with this stone right here. But I think it's not going to matter because we're going to have this stuff here. So I think we're going to be okay there. Yeah, this should look all right from the inside. So we could fix that up. That was bugging me when I went to line up the walls here. I thought, well, that's weird. This is the only one. It's like that on the other end too, and I'm not exactly sure why I did that, but that's what it is anyways. So I figured we'd fill these in today, get our wall going, get this wall finished, and then I can start picturing what's going to be inside of it, because you got to have this done first before you can see what's inside of it. At least I feel like I do. Part of me, I mean, I've come up with some ideas. I do have some plans for the farms. I think the farms should definitely have a very industrial look to them. They would fit in really well with the GE. So we want to make sure that when we look out over the GE like we do so often from the rooftop, that we we've got this awesome view, this inspiration sitting in front of us all the time, right? So we can just continue to build off it. Because remember, everything is based really off of her. She's the main structure here, and so everything has kind of followed that format. They've taken some different shapes, like the stock silos have got the the circle bases. They are silos, which I thought was very cool. And then we've got the big mob grinder out in the bay there, and that's of course just the mob grinder shape with some wall added to it and some legs added to the base of her out there. So, but everything's kind of had that similar stone industrial feel to it. Even the sand quarry factory, it also has a very stone structure, solid. What am I? I don't want this here. I want some sandstone. Thank you very much. They just all have that look to them. Even though we got the nice big laboratory downstairs that we put together, which we need to go down and visit again. We do have 3 villagers down there, by the way. Yeah, I should have told you that. I forgot all about that. I found the other villager that we had down there originally. He actually got down below under the laboratory, way down in there, actually, quite a ways. And he was just hanging out down there with some slime, so I got him back up. So there are 3 villagers in there, but I've not actually gone back to the laboratory since we finished it. Well, I guess I've gone back a couple of times because it is fun to go down there. But we're going to put a slime farm in down there. There's actually a slime chunk right beneath the lab, off to the side where we've got that little X entrance down underground, right there. So I think what I want to do is possibly build off of that, and then do, oops, missed a spot, and do like maybe some villager rooms back in there with some wood doors, and see if we can't have them breed a little bit down there too. But last time I was down there, we did have 3 villagers, so that was working out. Anyways, that's a look at some of the projects I think I've got coming up that they've always been with me. That one right there, that last one, I guess I did just come up with that recently. It's kind of a new idea about the slime farm down there, because we have a slime chunk down in the mine as well. But if we can have that down at the laboratory, when we go down to the laboratory, we'll always have the lab to look at, have the grinder on, spend a little time down there, and then do some slime farming as well. But I have to figure out what kind of slime farm I want to use. I don't want to do a whole bunch of pads. I just want to have, I don't know, just a handful show up down there. So each time I go down there, I can kill, get maybe half a stack of slime or something. That's enough for me. That gets me by just fine. More endstone, please. So what do you think of these walls? I think they look pretty cool. I'm not going to do the snow golems out here. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the snow golems in the other windows as well over at the village side. I might just let some loose in the village, I was thinking. Thought that might be kind of cool just when we go down there. Since it is a snow biome now, they make more sense. Before it was a desert, so they didn't make much sense there. So this should help. We'll just turn them loose, I guess is what I'm going after. Oh, this is great. We're really cranking this out. Get this wall done. Not if I keep doing that, huh? It's getting dark and I'm thinking about it. Biome change is all done, complete underneath this entire area right here that we're currently putting this on. So this is my shovel is silk touch. Let's grab this ice back. Don't need that. It's definitely getting dark. Okay, let's get on track with what we're doing here, okay? Oh my goodness gracious. It's just awful, just awful. There we go. Beautiful, that's much better. I think we're pretty good in here. I dropped quite a few torches inside the farm itself before I finished up the other day when I was working on this. Speaking of working on this, I'm feeling a little time challenged right now. I meant to kind of bring you guys up to speed on what's going on in my world. Over the last few weeks, we had a death in our family, which was pretty tragic, and then some of you know that who's been following me since the very beginning know that I do news for local radio, and it's been extremely busy with the wildfire season kicking off, and I'm by myself. The guy that used to work with me doesn't work with me anymore. I've been by myself since I can't remember. I think it was November. I think we talked about it today, Variety and I, and so it has been a tremendous amount of work, especially lately with all this new stuff going on. It's been really, really busy at work. And then I don't know if you guys know about the slide fire, if you've heard about that fire, but that one's right here, basically in my backyard. Practically, it is in my backyard. It was about 6 miles as the crow flies from my house. So, anyways, I of course have had to, for work, do numerous reports on that because it's forced evacuations. And matter of fact, the people that were evacuated been evacuated now for a week as of tomorrow. And I guess that doesn't mean much to you, but today's May 26th. It's Memorial Day today. So, anyways, we've had that going on, that fire, and they've got the upper hand on that thing now. I definitely know they do. So that's a good thing. But it has been pretty tragic, and so that has kept me extremely busy, of course, as you can imagine. And let's get this wall fixed up. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go bump, bump, sandstone, and I believe we have to do this on the outside wall too. So there's that. I mean, here we have this, this pristine area. The fire is burning actually in Oak Creek Canyon. It's burning in this pristine area, and all because somebody was stupid with fire. Somebody was really dumb with fire, and now this area has, it started out as a 40-acre fire, and now it is at 16,000 acres. 16,000 acres. That is a whole lot of acreage. A whole lot of acreage. Like 300 homes and businesses down in there and stuff, endangered the whole time. Pretty crazy. But hats off to the firefighters. We did not lose a single structure, and no one has been hurt. Amazing. Anyway, so yeah, if you Googled slide fire, you'd find tons of pictures of the fire that was burning so close to my home over this past week now. All right, what do you guys think of that? What do you think? Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be our farmlands. These are the farmlands. Yeah, that's going to be enough room. That is plenty of room. I see these structures that are going to be sitting. I can't decide right now if I want the structures to run from here out to this way. I think that's what I'm going to do because we're going to have that staircase come down here, and we'll come down into the farmlands. And so I want these, yeah, there's going to be structures inside this wall, not just farms that are open aired, but structures that have walls, and then maybe like half glass domes or something on top of them like this, and make them long, just like farming tunnels would be, like a farming area would be, really long rows, and then have these nice structures around them with the dome over the top, like so. We could probably fit one, two. We could probably fit three on this side, domes, and then what we do is we do a wheat and a wheat, maybe a potato and carrot one, potato and carrot, because the wheat we want for the trading and for the animals, and of course we'll make bread and stuff too, but we'll be able to get a ton of wheat. So maybe, no, you know what, one wheat, one potato, one carrot, like that. Okay, we'll have these three sort of just stockpile food silos in here. This sugarcane farm, I want to do the pistons, where the piston sits. Let's say, okay, here's the block of dirt, sugarcane 1, 2, 3, grows 3 up. Have the pistons pop out and then break off those top 2 and fall down. The thing is a lot of them land on the blocks and you don't get them. But I don't know that I have to really worry too much about that, for the sole fact that we'll have so much, and it'll be a steady flow of it, so it'll be good. And then we'll have to do some sort of I guess, cactus as well. We'll have to build a structure around the cactus, and yeah, there'll just be structures out here for each of the plants that are inside the farmlands. Yeah, I think so. And then I'm going to do the walkway just like I did here. It'll branch off and go around and connect to the side. But I do want to get the wall done first. I think it's important for us to have this wall completed. So I'm going to get back up and work a little bit on, got any blocks laying around here? No. Work some more on the walkway that goes around here, and then I'll come back and show you the progress, and we'll talk about a couple more subjects. Okay, slabbed down, ready to rock and roll with what's left to do, and that is the iron rails. Iron rails. Prior to that little cut there in the video, I was talking about the fact that work has been extremely busy for me, and that's been taking up a lot of my time. And then we had this wildfire, which took up even more time, tons and tons of time. Unbelievable how much reporting you have to do when something like that is going on. The good news is that my new guy starts, and he starts tomorrow. For me, it's tomorrow. No matter when you're watching this video, just know that the next day I was quite relieved to have a new guy in my office with me, working with me on these types of incidents when they happen. Normally, I just go home, and then the afternoon guy takes over. Well, I have to be the afternoon guy too right now. So it's taken a lot longer to, I've got to focus on that, and I can't do this as much. But so that for the next couple of weeks, my videos will probably be a little sporadic. Maybe maybe not. I'm pretty committed to making sure I put at least 3 videos out a week. At least I have been. But just in case, I'm going to be busy training a guy, and this is not a job you just train somebody overnight and say, there you go. This is something that's going to take a little bit of work to do, Got a little bit of work to do when it comes to that. But that's enough of work talk. That's enough of work talk. I'm sure you guys will understand about that stuff. You always do. It's very good, very good. Ooh, you know what I should do is definitely say big welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you so much for signing up. That's great. It's good to have you along here at the GE-71. And those of you who are so loyal and watch all of them, and I've been getting more comments lately, which is great. I love that. And everybody's kind of helping me understand the game better, and then giving me ideas as to what they'd like to see on the the GE-71 as well. So all that has been a lot more fun when all that is taking place. Some good ideas come out of it. I did have a suggestion that to fix my shovel, I should use to repair this shovel right here, that I should use just a regular diamond shovel and then combine them together. I tried that, and it told me too expensive. So it denied me the ability to do that, which was kind of a bummer, because I was hoping that would be the case, because that would be a cheaper way to fix the shovel. But right now we're just going to have to keep doing what we're doing. Ooh, we're going to need a bunch more of those, aren't we? Oh boy, it's looking just like the other though, huh? It's starting to blend in real nice. We of course don't need anything here because this is the slab. So mobs should not spawn on this. I dare say. But I'm going to put a glowstone right here in the corner. And I think we're going to have a few more glowstone on the wall in general, on the outer edge. I think that's cool. And at one point in time, somebody suggested that I put maybe some watchtowers on here. And that could be kind of fun as well, to add to this massive structure that we have placed here on Genetic Earth 71. Oop, we got a bad guy down in here. Got ourselves a guy in a suit. Oh, you moved just in the right time. There you go, take that, creeper. Yeah, it does look a little dark right in this area right here, huh? Right in there. Probably use another torch or two right there. Bingo. Let's get some more iron bars. Let's do it. We can do it. The biome change is looking really good. I'm really happy to have that out of the way, because you know me, I like to have my scenery look nice, and it's cool to look over by the Extreme Hills biome now and see most of it repaired, so that's cool. I'm liking that a lot. You know what? I need to get John Cole back in here, man. I feel like we're missing something without John Cole standing in here. He used to stand right there. That was his tile, baby. That was his tile. We got to see if we can get another villager up here and see what we can do about that. Let's get some more iron fencing. Just make it up. Make it up. We use a lot of it. We use a lot of it. Let's make sure we have plenty of it with us. So, okay, discuss the new diamond shovel and the repair, and how that did not work, unfortunately, because I was thinking, oh man, that is a sweet idea. I totally forgot you could combine tools. Totally forgot about that one. So yeah, that was it's a good reminder. Oh, another subscriber said that I should do things to my channel to make it, I guess, more noticeable. I don't know. It was the channel art idea was good. He recommended that I do like a Minecraft radio, and then use that as my channel art. Right now, the GE-71 is my channel art, and maybe what I need to do is upgrade the photo of the GE-71 to kind of represent it better, because it's just the building with one arm coming off. It's just the one pod. Maybe I need to take a new picture of it and put that up as the channel art right now. But I kind of feel like that has kind of drawn people to the channel, is the GE-71 did it. I know I've heard several people say they just wanted to find out what the GE was, and so, you know, that worked. That works out great. I love the fact that people are enjoying watching me build this massive, our fort, you know, our fort here on Genetic Earth 71. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Oh yeah, this is going to work out just perfect for our needs here. We're going to have plenty of farming room. Another thing I considered is coming off the wall, having possibly a third extension of this farming area. We do have the you know, area here we could do the tree farm. I think I can get 3 trees across here, so we've got room for enough trees in here to suffice for the GE-71. I think we've got enough room for trees there. But if we wanted to, and maybe future down the road, extend off of the wall over here. Let me show you. Oh gosh, it's raining. Enderman. Fool. He's out of here. Get me the heck out of here. Get out of my village. He's standing in the snow so it doesn't bother him. Is that it? How weird, huh? We can sleep and turn this off. Let's do that. Let's sleep and turn the rain off. Oh, I throw myself right into the wall. Let's get rid of the rain. Let's get rid of that rain. With my luck, I'd have thrown myself right into the bed and into the floor. Speaking of which, let's grab a few more ender pearls. There we go, perfect. I don't think we need any more supply slabs or anything like that. I think what's the easiest way to get up there? Right now, the easiest way to get out there is the village pod. That's how I should be getting out there, but I've been using the pearls and just kind of angling myself just right so I land on the wall, up on the walkway. Beautiful. Yeah, so I think we've talked about quite a few different little plans. I think I've branched up to speed on just about everything except for the channel art thing that we were talking about. So I think I talked about what I want to do for the channel art, and that is I'll do an updated picture of the GE-71. I kind of like looking at her on there anyways. I think she looks pretty cool. And then an intro. Now this is something else that has been on my mind, and it really wouldn't be too hard for me to do an intro since I've got access to the equipment for something like that easily. I just have to find the time to do it, and I will find the time to do it. I will find the time to do it. World tour, that's another reason why I don't have, I guess a world upload is what I should say. I don't have that done yet either because I've just been too busy. I've got just enough time to, you know, make a video and get the video out. Like right now, I think I've been recording for 2 hours, so you know, it takes a little bit of time to put these together, that's for sure. We have to work that out over there. But I think we have the wall figured out. We can make ourselves all the way through all of it now. This is great. This is great. Did I finish my thought on the wall over here with the tree farm? I know I got started on it, but I'm not sure if I finished my thought with you on it. Let's go back over here real quick. Doesn't take long to run this either. I love the fact we've got this big outdoor area that we can cruise on. Okay, we talked about the towers, but doing another wall right off of, say, we'd join up right from here and go straight out over there, not past the water, just maybe up to the edge of the water, and then come back just as the snow biome starts. Stay in the jungle biome, and then do our tree farm out in here. So we'd have all this space right here for trees. I don't know. Maybe future down the road, right? This is already a big project to tackle right here, and that is the getting the farm area going and stuff like that. We have to have a little underground area for the mushrooms. We have to have our buildings over here. We'll figure out where we want the sugar cane to go and all that good stuff, and then we'll light this up really well so we don't get a lot of snow on the ground in here, and we'll keep it relatively snow-free. I don't mind the fact that we're in a snow biome. I kind of like the cold, misty look the world has to it out there. I think that looks pretty cool. So anyways, I think we've hit everything today. We wrapped up the wall, so I'm going to sit here and kind of tinker with ideas in my head about the buildings and structures and how the wheat farms are going to look. And we'll probably get started on those in the next video. We'll get something like that running and see if we can't get one of those structures up and a farm inside of it. Yeah, I think that's the idea. All right, everybody, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching the video. I do appreciate that. I'm the Radio Man 03, and I will talk to you again next time.